Bao Yuan Shou Yi, Lao Jun Yan Dan. Bao Yuan Shou Yi embrace eternity and keep the oneness or protect the oneness. This term Yuan, Bao Yuan, which I always translate with eternity, has the meaning also of origin. Yuan, the origin. That what that was before something was. Before anything was. Origin. So the origin state of Tao, which we prefer to Wuji, before Taiji. Taiji I translate as the first existence, first light, where there is no yin and yang, no separation, no duality, oneness. Yeah. So when we speak Bao Yuan Shou Yi, Yuan is the eternal beginning. It's never-ending beginning, the origin. And saying Bao Yuan means embrace eternity, embrace the origin. Then we must ask ourselves what was in the origin. We must understand this. What was in the origin? Of course, when we say embrace eternity, it's also not possible, because anything you embrace, you limit it already. Yeah? So to understand that we are not able to embrace it is the first step towards embracing it. But now when we talk about origin Yuan, it's not the beginning of something in our understanding. Because in our understanding, everything has a beginning and an end. This is in space and time. But this origin, this Yuan, refers to something far beyond, before space and time. Before time and before space. Some origin that we, with our intellect, cannot search for. So, what was in the origin? The main state of, origin state of Tao is Wuji. Wuji Sheng Taiji, Taiji Sheng Yang Yi. Means before even Taiji was, means before any existence was, there was something. But we cannot say it's a thing, because there is no existence to it. There is nothing we can grasp. But still it says embrace it. How to? Yeah, we must understand this, we must think about this. These questions are those that bring us and improve us, bring us forward. These questions. So we must be able to deep thought about this. How to embrace something that we even not can refer as a thing. Because it was before anything. So, in the old scripts, there is this teaching about this Jade Board. There is a board. Only the San Qing have access to it. The San Qing, the three pure ones, Lao Tzu, Taishang Lao Jun, Lingbao Tianzun, and Yu Wang Huangdi. So the Jade Emperor, Lao Tzu, and Lingbao Tianzun, which basically the Jade Emperor is the emperor of the astral world. Lao Tzu, Taishang Lao Jun, is the emperor of the material world.
And then there is Ling Bao Tianzun, who is the emperor of the in-between world. So, heaven, earth, and that what is in between. Yeah, these are like three characteristics, three characters that in Taoism is referred to be the pure ones. They reach the Wuji state. These three reach the Wuji state of Tao. So in Zhengyi Taoism, the Taoism before religion, there is an idea of that there is one and nothing else. And this one is called Tao. Yeah. And this Tao until now is like in the origin. It hasn't changed. So then we must ask ourselves, okay, what is me? What is you? What is this then? Because we see other things. Yeah, we see like separation and we see duality. So then we must ask ourselves first why we see what we see, and secondly how to look. Yeah? So before existence and before time, already in the Wuji state there was this Jade Board, which has included already anything that will come and anything that will happen. This is the Jade Board. So everything is already written there. The other day I talked about the immortals who can see the front side of this Jade Board, but very, very less. The highest immortals only can see the back side of this board, which is not changeable. So in Bao Yuan Shou Yi, it is referred to us that we should embrace this origin. Embrace the beginning of beginnings. Embrace all what is written. So then we come automatically to the understanding of Wu Wei. Acceptance. Because when we are able to embrace which was written before for us, for anything, then we will also understand what Wu Wei, why Wu Wei is so important in Taoism. In Tao Te Ching, so many times Lao Tzu speaks about Shengren and connects it to Wu Wei. Immortals have like different levels and holy people, like Xianren, Shengren, Shenxian, Shenren, Zhenren. Yeah? And the highest is the Zhenren, the true human. Yeah? In between these holy people and immortals, Shengren is, with my translation, the perfect mind, the perfect in harmony with nature. Now, when we say nature, we talk about Tao nature. 大自然, the 自然, this 自然, this character 自然, yeah, for nature, has the character 自 means I, self, includes the character self. So there is one self, which is Tao itself. So when we say 大自然, it's a big nature. So we refer always to the nature of Tao, and then we must understand what is the nature of Tao. Yes, the nature what we see is also nature, but that's not only that. So then we must understand what is the nature of Tao. Then we must look to Tao Te Ching to understand the nature of Tao. Then we must look to Liezi, Zhuangzi, to understand the nature of Tao, the attributes of Tao. Yeah? So within these attributes, every immortal takes one path, one attribute of Tao, which is countless, limitless. Yeah? But every immortal holds on one attribute. Let's say one
immortal holds on the willpower. Because without will, there is no happening. So there was a wish at the beginning, so things happened. Yeah? So that's an attribute of Tao. Another immortal holds on the wisdom, yeah, of Tao, for example. Another immortal holds on another attribute of Tao. But all of them go from one path and reaching this eternity. Yeah? But all of them have one thing in common, that is embracing. That is, you see in all immortals, embracing. Yeah? And the much they can embrace, the closer they are in Tao. Not to Tao, not with Tao, in Tao. Yeah? The closer they are. It's not the closeness between my body and her body. It's not this closeness. It's the closeness of understanding and opening, kai qiao, the awakening. You understand? So there is a very old word, I said it in the Zoom classes one time, of Ali. He was asked about closeness to God. And he said, it doesn't matter how many veils, curtains open in front of my eyes, my closeness to God never changes. I don't get closer to God because there are no two beings. There are no two beings. And this we must take now as a knowledge and wisdom to understand what closeness to Tao means. If Tao only exists and nothing else, then when we talk about getting close to Wu Wei to Tao, the closeness of the understanding of the perception is the closeness. It's not my body comes close or my being comes close to Tao. It's not. Because there is only one. Yeah? There is no two beings according to this knowledge. So then we must understand, okay, what all the immortals had common was embracing, and embracing leads you to Wu Wei, no intent. Wu Wei is not doing. It's not. You do everything. But you take out your intent out of it. And with the time, you take out your ego. And then with the time, you take out your perception of self out of your actions. So then, acceptance starts. Yeah? Acceptance into everything, because embracing eternity means anything that happens. And we are not talking about do it today. That is an exercise, an attribute that you need to go on and find and discover and research by yourself. Day in, day out, like the Tai Chi trend. You do one exercise, it's not there immediately. Physically, you are able to do it. It's not from the flexibility or like athleticism, it's not difficult. Tai Chi trend, yeah? But you are not able, right? Because you must practice it. It's exercising. So, the idea behind the inner cultivation is also like this. The understanding of this, you can also read a book and understand it. Some people read a book and don't understand. Okay, we cannot help. But if you read and say, exactly, this is also what I think, that means this wisdom was given to you already. It was there already. So that's why you understand it. Yeah? So, but then this doesn't mean you are there. This means now you can start practice. This is all in the word Bao included. Yeah? Bao Yuan Shou Yi. Now, second, Shou Yi, protect the oneness. It's
also important. Like, it doesn't say protect your health, it doesn't say protect your knowledge, your wisdom, your protect the Tao or something. It just says protect the one. Shou Yi. Or Shou means also receive or keep. Yeah? So then you must now understand, okay, maybe when we talk about what one we are talking, if it doesn't say protect your health, protect your knowledge, protect your wisdom, protect your being, but it says protect the one. So then, to me, this one must include all of them. So also your health, also your career, also your life, also your knowledge, your wisdom, everything is included. Why I come to this conclusion? Because the first word says embrace the origin, which includes everything. So connecting these two together, then the one to me is that which is not definable. It includes everything and more than everything that we can define. So then we must ask ourselves, does this one has the need of protection? So do we need to protect the one? Can it not protect itself? We must also ask ourselves, right? So then we come to the understanding, it's protecting the one of your perception, your inner one. The perception of the oneness you must protect inside you in order to be able to embrace. If I think he's different and I'm different, maybe it's difficult to embrace. But if I keep and protect in myself the oneness and see in him also myself, see the oneness in him and inside me, then I'm easier to embrace. That is included in the word shou, protect. Yi, this word, yi. So in Chinese, like starting from left and going to the right, yeah, one line. It's also the line that is used in the Bagua as a yang line. It's one. Yeah. In this word yi, there is the beginning, before beginning, and on the right side there's the end, eternity after the end. There is no beginning before this and no end after this. So there is no start and no end. When it starts from here to here, yeah, from this side now from here to here. So the origin, 是纯内甲醛，阴阳和太极。So 混元一九天。So this is here. At the end, 动静本自然内在，三元都造化，四象十正行，五行风生克，六合室内外，七星本为法，八卦之为化，九宫衍生行，万法光明行。So this is the end. So 10,000 ways come from the one and returns to the one. So that is from here, this one, this E includes from the beginning and at the end of this line, it includes that. So you have in this one, in this character, you already have the 10 inner principles of Shen Wu. So now, when you sit here and do Bao Yuan Shou Yi, one time only think about it. It's a different sitting. It's a different meditation. Yeah? One, the physics. Your body becomes a character towards
the universe. Your body just becomes a written sign to receive. That is when you sit here. But on the other hand, your deep thought, it's also an antenna to receive. Because then you open up. So it's what you see in Bao Yuan Shou Yi. Yeah? And it's also not what I talk to you and what you read in a book. It's like, these are directions. What I talk about is directions. And then from here you go by yourself. Because I'm sure he finds something that I didn't find yet. She finds something that he didn't find. And so on. Because if I believe truly that Tao is eternal, then I also must believe in eternal possibilities. I cannot only believe that what I say is the way. Therefore, from here, what I give you a direction, from there you must take it. When you sit there, then suddenly your form, your Taiji Quan, your Liang Yi Quan, completely a whole different thing. So you stand there suddenly and you dive into spheres where you never been before. Then when you go to Kai Taiji, suddenly something opens up here. Yeah? And all the birds, all the animals, all the insects, all the angels, all the demons witness this. Only us, because we closed ourselves in the first years after born, are not witnessing it. For the animals, it's natural. They witness it because they witness it all the time. Yeah? They don't bring their intellect into it. So that's why they are not, wow, yeah? Because it's all the time it's witnessing. Yeah? But we must learn this again. We must learn to bring this awareness of taking the self out of the way and complete seeing, witnessing, understanding, without this calculating. So then we can understand, okay, Bao Yuan Shou Yi. Lao Jun Lian Dan. Lao Jun is the nickname for Lao Tzu also, yeah. Lian Dan means nourishing the inner embryo. So here, the first time we start with energetical work, or like Qi work. So we're lifting the Hu Yin, we're releasing the Hu Yin. So now, words stop and the movement are the words. Lifting, spreading into eternity. Yeah. The circle is the sign for eternity. And now you are spreading, and you are not holding here, you are spreading. Yeah? Out, like this. And then send it out to eternity. So, opening the gates for yourself, and everything, every being which is behind you. Bringing it together. So, not only that what you understand as a world, but everything here you bring together into one Taiji Board. Yeah? At this moment, when you bring your arms back and you breathe out here, gently feel if it's a pulling or a pushing between your palms. Sometimes it pulls together before you go into Bao Taiji. And sometimes you come and you feel something thick, liquid in between your palms. And it's a pushing. Feel this for a moment before you continue. Before you continue with this Bao Taiji, forming the Taiji Board. Yeah? And after witnessing this truth, from Bao Yuan Shou Yi until here, Xian Ren Zhi Wu, the immortal shows the way. Yeah? So, there is two ways. One, it goes horizontal, and one, it goes vertical. Yeah? Same with your yang side. left side. Yeah. Horizontal, vertical. The horizontal way is within the material world. The vertical world is within your inner consciousness. It's the astral world. It's within your consciousness. So also soul travels, the Hun. Ling Hun Chu Qiao. Ling Hun Chu Qiao means when the Hun or the awakening of the knowledge how the Hun, means your soul, can travel, has also two directions. One is horizontal, one is vertical. So the horizontal way is where you go and meet people within this existence, throughout this universe, on this planet or outside. But it's not in the astral world, it's here. So the vertical way is the way where your soul dives deep into your consciousness, which includes all the levels of being, your own consciousness. That's the word when we straighten up. That's also one. So this is the meaning, you travel into your consciousness, nowhere else. You stay in your body. Yeah? It's not even right to say you stay in your body, because this is not body anymore. Then it's about consciousness. Right? So then you come back, and from here you get up, and then Tai Chi. So your beginning of your Tai Chi is already a journey into eternity, if you do it right. And that is what Wudang Tai Chi Quan actually is. Bringing you back to yourself. Now think of what I just explained to you. When you are there and you are going after that, is there anything left from this world? Any stress, anything? No. If you really, truly come back to yourself and embrace eternity, keep the oneness, you will not find anything from this world there. That's why it's your, wie sagt man, Oase.
Oasis.
Oasis, yeah? It's your oasis where you can always come back to have yourself recharged before continue your daily life. And later on, of course, your daily life should be that. Because there is one Bao Yuan, which you, if you truly do it, you cannot come out of it. Because it's the Yuan, it's eternity and the origin. So if you come out, means it's not the Yuan. But that's also the understanding, the perception, the practice behind it. Bao Yuan Shou Yi, Lao Jun Yan Dami. Yeah? If I say and tell to you that every 64 picture has meaning like this, and I kept it short today, very short, to just give you two. Yeah? All of the 64 has deep meanings. Then your form becomes your life. When you understand, your form becomes your life. Yeah. So within your life, you are not out of your form. Yeah. Like in your Tai Chi Chuan, mostly you are not interrupted. Like people cannot interrupt you when you're really truly. You are in your form, right? You are going through your form. But then the form finished, you start your work, and then things starts and stress comes, and then people can interrupt you again. Yeah? But once understand the 64, truly how it is, as it is, then your life is this 64. Mi Chuan, that's why Mi Chuan. It's a secret tradition. He's standing there, he does Tai Chi, but nobody sees. That's the secret. maybe he's going into work and does something inside it, but he does Tai Chi Chuan. But his colleague doesn't see it. And that's the me inside this Chuan, okay? This is me, like the secret of the tradition is that you do it and people cannot see it. Yeah? That's the secret. Enough for today. We still go to the Jade Terrace who wants to come, but the lessons are given here because some people been there already, don't need to go again. It's a beautiful place. If you haven't seen it, I suggest to go. If you've seen it, maybe you already know, you don't need to go again. Yeah? Okay. Thank you.